Winter is going to be here before we know it, so getting food for struggling families is a huge need locally. Food pantries usually see an increase in services during these colder weather seasons, I should say. And News 8's Tyler Jobe now joins us with more on how our local food pantries are helping those in need.
Martha, the unemployment rate is at near record lows, but there are a lot of families in our community that still don't make enough to make ends meet. Last year, the Hunger Task Force of La Crosse provided food for about 275,000 people in seven neighboring counties. Even though many families are getting food, there are always more in need of help. As the winter ramps up, so do services for local food pantries. And they have one top priority: providing food for struggling families in our community.
We usually will ask for more food donations during this time of year, and the community is really generous and usually comes through.
Hunger Task Force Executive Director Shelley Fortner knows how much food shortage can impact local families.
We've got struggling families who are wondering when they're going to pay their utility bill or how they're going to do Christmas for their families. And so we do usually see an increase in need around those winter months.
Fortner says the Hunger Task Force will start getting more nutritious food donated to their pantry, including winter squash and potatoes.
The bad news is then that people are now spending more for heating their homes, and so the need is greater.
One family in need is Isaiah Nelson's. He has made trips to the Salvation Army here a few times to help his family, including his 5 siblings. He says his family is struggling through a variety of personal matters.
Divorces and things to that effect. So I mean, throughout that period, we came out in a rather difficult situation. So now we're kind of just trying to get through it.
Nelson says his family has been unemployed for around a month.
We're just trying to get back up on our feet right now.
Luckily for Nelson, he works as a self-employed construction worker in the community as a means to earn any sort of income to provide for the ones closest to him.
Everybody that I've ever met has told me that I have a wonderful work ethic, so I can keep going. Even if this resource wasn't here, I'd still find a way.
But for now, he's taking it one day at a time.
Just to be able to live day by day, you know, just to be able to wake up, have breakfast, and go to sleep with dinner.
Isn't that inspiring? The Hunger Task Force in La Crosse is always looking for people to help out. If you are willing to donate, you can either give them food directly or write out a check. Martha?
All right, thanks so much, Tyler. And Fortner says the task force provides for so many families because they are the closest food bank in the 7 neighboring counties.